Hey, what's up, Big Brother fans? I am back with my latest episode review and recap. This is for episode number 33 of season 16 of Big Brother. This episode originally aired on September 7th, 2014. Basically what I do is I do a review and recap. It's pretty simple. I watch the episode and I make a notepad list on my computer as I'm watching the entire episode, and I kind of just go in detail and say practically every single thing that happens. If it doesn't sound like something that's going to interest you, I'd recommend probably pausing the video now and checking out the next YouTube clip. But it's something I like doing, and it's something I'm going to continue to do. I actually like doing it so much that my computer needed to be restarted, and I didn't save the notepad file last night after I was watching it live, and I had to re-watch the whole episode and retype out everything again. So yeah, I like doing it. I just had to wait a couple hours because I was pissed off. Yeah, so yeah. Alright, previously on Big Brother, Caleb revealed to Frankie that he was almost backdoored. Derek tried to downplay it, and when Frankie approached him and said that it didn't happen, it wasn't as big a deal. He let Cody, his fellow hitman, know what happened. They realize how Caleb plays the game and realize that, you're dumb. It's a double eviction week. Nicole was sent back to jury via a 4-0 vote. Damn it. Derek wins the head of household. He tells, Caleb and Victoria his plan, and, does not tell Christine and Frankie. They leaves them out of the loop. Puts up Victoria and Christine with intent of backdooring Frankie. Frankie, unfortunately, wins the power of veto, and Derek is forced to get out Christine. Excuse me. When Christine is eliminated, the crowd boos her. Like, I've watched every season of Big Brother, and I don't think anyone's ever gotten the boos Christine did. Rachel Riley didn't even get the boos. It's now time for episode number 33, September 7th, 2014. It's day 77 in the Big Brother house, and house guests can't believe how much the crowd booed Christine as she was leaving. Derek in diary says that it was the true Christine, and they made the right choice in getting her out. Frankie says we made the right decision to the house guests. Cody in diary, she was one of the closest people in the house to him, made him nervous and shocked with the alliance that he was in with her. The wall of house guests leaves, and there is a reset button. Caleb in diary, daggam Hawaii. It could be a daggam Hawaii trip or a daggam truck. Who knows? He's all positive what this button could entail. Frankie in diary, he wants to push it, but is terrified at the same time. They go searching for the button. It's in the old have-not room. They're in the room. They have the word game written all over the wall, and there's a TV with the saying, "The choice is yours." The lights go out. Derek, and they come back. Derek in diary says he would hate for curiosity to ruin his game. Caleb thinks it's something good. Frankie says it's not. It's going to be something bad. Could it be Pandora's box? They've never had a Pandora's box with the whole house included. The house talks again about Christine getting booed, and that America is booing her, not Cody, because she's a married woman. He's not a married woman. Frankie asks if they stooped. They did not, Cody says. Cody in diary says what Frankie said is just very disrespectful, and he is flirty, but he didn't mean anything. Victoria goes in the diary room, and the four boys all have a super Final Four bro hug. It was kind of funny. Frankie in diary says he loves these boys, but if they don't feel like they can beat him in the end, they'll get rid of him. Caleb, the bomb squad is in the final five. We'll be in the final four. Sorry. And it's pretty awesome for him because he's the godfather of the bomb squad. Cody and Derek talk. The hitman are bros to the end. Derek says if Cody wins, it's time. They're going to be getting some serious moves made. They're getting Frankie out. Caleb says he's scared of Brooklyn, who I'm assuming he's referring to Frankie as, needs to get Frankie out. Cody in Diary makes big move. Says big moves can be scary if Caleb or himself win. Put on the big boy pants and get out Frankie. It's time. It's now time for that household. Caleb in Diary feels quite at home, and as it's at a farm competition. They have to basically plant seeds, aka balls, across a giant shovel to the spade, the big part of the shovel. The first person to get all the seeds and return without dropping a single one wins. It's called Seed Saw. Frankie in Diary feels alone. His own alliance wanted him out. Duh! You alienate yourself there, bruh. Cody needs to solidify a Final Four and wants Frankie out bad. Victoria is having a difficult time, as is Caleb doing this, keeping their balance. But Caleb eventually is neck and neck with Frankie. It's a little dry out, Derek says, so let's bring on the rain. Caleb in Diary says he has back in our infantry days, they'd say if it ain't raining, you ain't training. So Caleb's doing well as it's pouring down rain. Victoria falls and hurts her ankle and is doing the Frankie in Diary feels sorry for her and then realizes how she's in the Final Five and now doesn't care. So that's compassion right there, buddy. Yeah. Cody realizes how well Frankie is doing and needs to step it up. Caleb and Frankie are neck and neck with just a few balls left. Frankie in Diary says he should feel 100% safe if Caleb wins, but a little voice in the back of his head says they were trying to backdoor you last week. You never know. They might try and get him out this week. Cody feels safe with both of them winning, but thinks Caleb will be more loyal to the Final Three deal. As they are getting closer and closer, Frankie picks up speed and realizes that Caleb could drop a seed at any moment. Victoria drops once again. This is like her 30th time dropping. Cody in Diary he's still in. There could be a fallen seed at any time. And Caleb drops it. Dun, dun, dun. Sad face. With only 3 left. Frankie slows down again. He is so close to winning, he goes super slow motioned and is extremely cautious. Frankie does win the head of household. Caleb in Diary hopes he is safe. Frankie in Diary says that he may shake things up. It's time to change, things up. They head back to the room immediately, the old have-not room. The choice is yours. It only takes one. It is now on the TV screen. The glass is now off the button, so it is ready to be pushed if they want. They keep discussing it left and right, what to do. Frankie in Diary says, be ready for Hell's Fury. Derek in Diary says he's very apprehensive. As a fan of the show, he wants to crush that button, but as a player, it could really ruin his game. He's not playing for just himself. He's playing for his family. Victoria in Diary agrees with Derek and is scared of pushing the button. They all decide to push the button anyway at once. 5 days, 19 hours, 11 minutes, and some seconds. Countdown comes up on the TV. Derek says where I'm from, a countdown is for Armageddon. For a bomb, nothing good. So he is not anticipating this at all. So this is a reset. I don't know what could happen. There's some rumors going online. What could happen? Yeah, it could be pretty crazy. Victoria and Derek are talking. She's really upset. Her balls keep falling. Did I say that? I'm sorry. I think I hit the 1 second. Wait a second. Oh yeah, she's really upset that her balls kept falling during the competition. Derek is kissing some serious butt. You're first place of the girls. You're Final Five. You did better than anybody else. Derek in Diary says she's a good girl, great heart, and doesn't seem to want to take the $500,000 from me, so I can't help but like Victoria. Derek and Frankie are in the food pantry area. Derek is so happy for Frankie, kissing butt. Caleb comes in his underwear. Has anyone seen my pants? Frankie goes and hugs him. Frankie is trying to figure out who to put up. Derek has never been on the block. Derek's the master of deflection. Caleb says put up who has your back the least. Basically, they're trying to get Cody up. Derek says he wants Cody safe as he's a hitman, but has to look out for his own game at the same time. Cody can't wait for the costume to come off, and as they're sitting all at the table, they hear a doorbell. Jeff and Jordan come in from season 11 and 13. Cody is nerding out. I wonder if they like my dino outfit. Victoria in Diary. Jeff is every girl's dream. Handsome, charming, and Jordan is just gorgeous. Jeff says it stinks in here. It's disgusting. They ask, well, wasn't it similar when you were in the house? And he's like, no. The house is absolutely a mess. They go into Cody's room. Jeff calls it the Dino Dome. Cody's, like, they say how stinky it is, and he says it stinks. I walk around here every day, and I don't smell anything. My man Jeff probably thinks I'm a Tyrannosaurus slob. Oh, zing. Punishment is over. No more Dino Cody. Jeff in diary says, Jordan thinks we're here for a luxury competition that we're going to host, but it's actually something else. A walk in the park. Jeff proposes. Guess what? She says yes. Her dog comes out, and then her family, and then his family. Now I have a fiance and a dog is probably the quote of the night. Out come the house guests with a cake. Atlantic record recording artist Brett Eldridge comes out and meets all the house guests. Jordan is so excited, as is the rest of the house. Caleb tells him how he requested to hear him, which is kind of interesting. Like, if he wins head of household, he's requesting to hear him. I don't get it. Like, because you can only listen to CDs if you're head of household, right? Like, unless they asked him if he was what CD he wanted. If he had won the head of household. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? So Caleb in diary is overwhelmingly happy that he's more happy than a dagnam tornado in a trailer park. I don't know what that means. Brett sings the song Mean to Me, and they show a montage of Jordan and Jeff clips and photos. Jordan in diary says that Jeff was the person for her the moment they met. Jeff did my favorite things: my dog, my family, his family, and country music. Victoria in diary says, I'm 99% sure I'm going to take myself off like always, or the other person is the target. So that's like a contradiction. Like, you don't take yourself off like ever, and you've always been the pawn because, yeah. Cody says Victoria is probably going up, but who will be the other person? He's questioning what's going to happen. Caleb can't even think of nominations after listening to Brett Eldridge. Why don't you just marry him? It'd be cool. Frankie says, it may be time to shake things up. It's now time for the nominations. Frankie nominates Victoria and also Cody. I know you both have a chance at winning the POV, the Power Veto, and I love you both. Victoria, this is my 7th time on the block, and I'm not going anywhere. Because I'm a power player, and I win games, and I do stuff. Derek says, the golden button. Double eviction, a lot can happen this week. Cody says, if Frankie thinks he's taking a shot at me, he better think twice. 1 second. Yeah, so I'm going to end the video here. A little shorter than normal, but, you know, I really enjoy this show. I, you know, rewatched this episode 2 times so I could do this review again. So I want to know what you guys think of this episode. Who are you rooting for? I'm rooting for Derek. Derek deserves to win out of everybody. Then Cody. Then Caleb. That'd be my guess. Yeah, but I want Nicole to win. Nicole? Yeah. Victoria? Yeah, Victoria, come on. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe and share. I would really appreciate it. Have a good one.